Hey, I'm Bergeron, and today I want to talk about artist block. I'm sure that most of you have experienced this at some point in your art career. Why is it that this happens to us, and what are some strategies that we can use to get around it? So let's dive right into this. To me, I believe the reason why it happens to most people is you get to the end of the useful lifespan of whatever it is that you're talking about. I just got done a barn series. And to tell you the truth, I don't want to look at another barn. I don't want to draw another barn. I don't want to paint another barn. I don't want to do another thumbnail of a barn. Maybe at some point I will, but for right now, I'm sick and tired of barns. So I've recognized that I need to pick another subject matter. And that's what probably happens to a lot of you. You get to the point where you're sick and tired of drawing or painting or sculpting that particular thing. So one of the strategies that we need to look at is, if we're at the end of that, what's a new subject matter for us? One of the things that I do sometimes to shake things up is I change the size. If I've been working in 11 by 14 for a long time, I'm going to try working in something that's maybe 1 inch by 2 inches, or even smaller than that. Try a different size. Generally, that'll help you shake things up. If you've painted in the studio for years and years, maybe your studio is your kitchen table or your dining room table, you need to go outside. Pick up your art supplies, minimize them, and head on outside. Take your art outside and see what happens. If you're an artist that spends weeks and months sometimes on a single piece, maybe what you need to do is try to make art quicker. Maybe what you need to do is set a time limit. Get yourself a little timer or a watch and set it down and say, I'm going to do this drawing in 5 minutes, or I'm going to try to do this drawing in 3 minutes. Try to do stuff quicker. If your chosen way of making art has been painting for the last 5 years and you're getting bored of that, maybe you need to shake things up by trying drawing for a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months. Who knows? But switch out. If you're a painter, try drawing. If you're a sculptor, try painting. Switch things up and see what happens. If you're bored of your style of art making, maybe you need to go and try a different style. Maybe you need to go and look at the fauves or the expressionists or the realists. I think what you really need to do is just shake it up and go and look at different art styles. If you've always worked in just drawing or just painting, try mixing medias. Try just having a whole bunch of different stuff out and making art with a whole bunch of different things rather than just your one chosen medium. Go and visit a local artist. Maybe go to a studio tour or to a local gallery and really quiz that artist. Find out what makes them tick. Really go right down the rabbit hole with them and find out everything that there is to know about that artist. Find out what drives them to make art. Maybe it's the same thing that drives you to make art. One of the things that I do really often is I go onto YouTube and I look for somebody that I've never seen before. Watch a documentary about them. Check out what it is that they do and how it is that they do it. Listen, there's no one answer for anybody. If you are an artist who is currently stuck, if you're having artist block, you need to try any and all of those things that I just listed out. I have this happen to me all the time. And basically what I do is I shake things up. I try different things. And that keeps me from getting bored with my art making. I wish you all the best. Please leave me a comment. If you've ever experienced artist block, I want to know how you got yourself out of it. Let me know. I'd really love to hear from you. If you're currently a subscriber, I thank you very much. If you're not currently a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel.